Hi, Joe J. Alexander Roofing. I'm here today performing a video inspection of the roof. I'm also going to take measurement for purpose of estimate. We were called out here, said you had a couple leaks. I know one of the major leaks, or one of the major concerns, is around this chimney. Hopefully you can hear me over this train horn. Rule of thumb, residential roofing, if the chimney is about 20 to 24 inches wide, you got to put a diversion saddle or a cricket in there. So right now, what happens is all this weather will run down this roof, and especially when it turns into ice and snow soon, it's just going to sit behind this chimney. Shingles are not meant to hold ice and water and stuff like that. They're meant to shed them. So when you have something like this, a vertical wall where the slope of the roof is coming right dead into it, it's going to be a problem. Got to build a diversion saddle. If you're not familiar with what that is, either Google it, or when we get together, I'll talk about it. It's a pretty simple fix. It needs to be done. We do it on every application when we run into something like this. So not a big problem, but it does have to be done. You're going to continue to have leaks and issues. The most concerning thing about this roof is just the state that it's in now. I don't know how the shingles are even on here. I'll zoom out a little bit. I can just lift, entire section of this roof up. If I wanted to, I could literally grab a hold of this with two hands and just whatever section I want to on the front of this roof. There's hardly anything attached at all. So I have no idea how this roof is even on here, especially after the winds we got. Maybe this happened in the wind yesterday. Maybe you need to kind of entertain calling your insurance company and said, hey, my roof's looking like in really bad shape, because all over this section right now, I can just pick this roof up. There's issues everywhere. Anywhere you see kind of the seams are all jostled, that can just be picked up. I think I've illustrated enough. It's going on in the back a little bit, not nearly as severe, but there are areas where the same thing's starting to happen. So it's concerning. I don't know exactly what's going on with it. Maybe it is wind damage. Maybe that just happened over the weekend and you guys didn't notice it. The other thing I do want to talk about, if and when we come strip this roof off, some of the decking's loose. I'll be quiet for a second. Hopefully you can kind of hear that. As I walk around here, I can just tell and I can feel from my experience, and I can hear it a little bit. Some of the decking's loose, so the wood's actually going up and down on the nails that are supposed to be nailing it into the rafters. Not a big deal when this gets stripped off, though. Whoever strips your roof off, you got to ensure that all that decking is nailed really well. And then lastly, your ventilation is not great, so what I'm going to recommend to do is maximize it with an end-to-end shingle over ridge vent. Not a big deal. It's in my base price. That's not an upcharge or anything like that. Joe J. Alexander Roofing performing a video inspection, Olive Street, Findlay, Ohio. That should pretty much do it. I'll show you one more shot of your entire roof, and that should be it. Thanks.